Hey guys, so I finally got a second viewing of Aquaman on 4K HDR and damn, a lot of fun. Although I must admit, not quite as good the second time around. The first time I saw it at the theatre, I was completely blown away. It looked magnificent on the big screen and I had a lot of fun with it. Considering the pedigree of the DC films at the moment, this was really a step up from some previous poor episodes in the franchise. So yeah, that first initial viewing, I really enjoyed this one. Second one, you can kind of see the flaws and the cracks. Definitely, you just kind of realize how really silly this one really is. So Aquaman is brought to life by the irrepressible Jason Mamoa. So it wasn't necessarily my first ideal choice for the role of Aquaman, like he looked nothing like the guy. But now that he's played the role a few times, I really do buy Jason Mamoa as Aquaman. For me, now he is perfectly cast. He owns the role. I'm hoping that we get more in the series and more Justice League films down the track. I don't know what DC is doing right now, but this film was good enough to spawn a sequel. It dominated the box office and for good reason. It entertained. But like I said, the second time around, it was just so big, so bombastic, so silly, so over the top. I just couldn't help but feel a little disengaged from it. Like, I just kept watching the clock thinking, what else do we still need to see here? And I was just remembering all the things that were yet to come. And I honestly felt a little bit exhausted because this is a long one. It doesn't need to be as long as it is, but it is. Could have definitely trimmed it a little bit. But not saying like I didn't enjoy it, I did. But I've just come back a little bit from my engagement from that first time. Now, on the 4K HDR, yeah, this is a pretty movie. It scrubs up really well. That HDR shine on this thing is gorgeous. Most of the underwater scenes in Atlantis are shot in IMAX, so it goes from the widescreen format to the full screen, and it absolutely was stunning on my TV watching in the 4K and the HDR. So those scenes were very, very impressive. Special effects, everything looked great. Jason Momoa looked great in 4K. So did, what's her name? So did Amber Heard. Willem Dafoe, a little craggly, but still, he's one of my favourite actors, so it was really good seeing him in this one. A little funny seeing the Green Goblin in a DC movie. But anyway, so on 4K, definitely worth picking it up if you own the 4K system. Give it a look. Scrubs up so well. Like I said, all those underwater scenes in the IMAX were just stunning to look at, and they look so good. Crystal clear. The special effects were just beautiful and glossy. All that HDR, all the colors, the vibrancy. That's what I love about the new DC movies, is they got the color palette right. They're comic book movies. They're becoming bright and colorful and fun, just the way they're meant to be. So Aquaman on 4K HDR was definitely worth a pick up. I enjoyed watching it. I'm glad it's in my collection. I can't wait to see what comes next. Shazam was great. I really can't wait to pick that one up too. It was a lot of fun. So like I said, I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes next. So anyway, that's my review on Aquaman 4K HDR. Very good. Definitely worth a pick up. If you've not seen it, then you're in for a treat. First time out the gate, this was a great time at the theatre, and I'm sure you'll love it first time viewing it at home. Like I said, big step up from some of the previous entries. It's a lot of fun, and Jason Momoa makes it fun. He's such a cool dude to hang out with. I'd love to have a beer with him. So if you're watching Jace, anytime, man, we'll go have a brewski or two. He won't watch this. So yeah, it was really, really pretty, so check it out. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.